Hello everyone, this is Crimson, your favorite fiery whatever. Today we're gonna do What If Deku was the reincarnation of Jack Hanma Part 5. We'll start the story after the USA attack. If I was questioning Deku about what he just did, they thought we just missed a slaughter between an unchained beast and a man with a gun. As Isuke said, hey, I may be violent in the fight, but I won't call myself an unchained beast. And plus, a man with a gun just act like a beast without the bravery of it. As Asao said, that may be true, but how someone with no... But I'm surprised someone without a quirk can do all that. Hell, I'm even surprised he didn't even use any weapons. As Suzuki said, people that use weapons or use their quirks on a whim. There's just people who lost the confidence to defend themselves. As you can see, I have upped my game of not losing my confidence to survive. I train every single day, 30 hours a day, while also keeping up with my speed and strength. My height may be 7'11", but that doesn't mean I can't hold on to the things I work for. Even my own bite force have to be comparable to that of a crocodile. A saltwater crocodile to be exact. I fought one before, and the rule of the jungle is the weakest prey gets eaten. I was the strongest prey. As I said, X. Well, tell me, Midoriya, what do you think the winner is? Isuke said, the winner is the one that had the decision to kill. I'm in no mood to make a discussion out of it, he said very bluntly. As I said, okay. As I was down walking from the class saying, there'll be a sports festival soon to prove to the press that we're not weak. You have all week next week to train. As everybody cells start shaking, they all feel like they're going to throw up. They all feel like they're sick, because they all know that Izuku will not let us win lightly. Then Izuku said out loud, I wonder what we're gonna have for. I wonder what me and Mom are going to have for dinner. Maybe I should cook up some. Maybe I should cook up some buffet. Maybe I could eat and make my mom some dinner this time. As Kirishima looked at Isuka saying, dude, how are you not nervous about this? We all just told to strain for a week, and you think about what to give your mom for dinner. Hold on, let me pause. As Isuku said, well, to be honest, the sports festival sounds really fun, but I have priorities. As Kirishima said, like what? As Isuke said, my mother, for one. what do I have to eat? I need to eat 100,000 calories every single day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Why else you think everyone else at the cafeteria looked at me? I was some muscle-head freak trying to prove his appetite. As Ida said, Midoriya, is that what you're trying to do? As Isuku just shook and said, I've come close to the man, but I thank you for your concern. As the school day was over, and Isuku got home and asked Mom what he want for dinner. What she want for dinner. And Isuku says, cook something before she answered, and it was this yummy thing and this. Isuku then said, eat up, Mom. Then after a whole week, everybody looked at Isuku, thought he got more ripped. Like if he was taking steroids or something. Isuku was the one who was going to give the speech. Isuku gave out a long, eloquent speech saying how they have to work hard to become warriors. The lion, he never became the king just by lounging around. He trained his body and mind and his force to be the king. The bear, he became an apex predator by training and doing his best. For 4,000 years, predators became predators. Prey become prey. Allies become allies. Warriors became warriors. And heroes became heroes. They didn't just earn that do nothing. They earned that through training and power and strength and their ability. If this UA sports festival was supposed to prove that we're not weak, so be it. The weak ones here is everyone here that think that he was just in it for the money, fame, and glory. While that may be true, think about the other heroes that sacrificed their lives in that field. They are not just there for the glory. They are there for honor and to prove that anyone that can survive anything. Few years ago, a man named Muscular have killed the two heroes that had a child at home. That same Muscular was the same Muscular who I have beaten and took it to jail. Right now, he is in a hospital bed in that same prison on life support. If I am willing to kill every villain to prove that we are not weak and to prove that we are strong enough to take care of ourselves and for this world to be safe. If you all want to be warriors, then try your hardest. Go beyond your limit. Surpass your limit. Once you go beyond that, surpass that too. Plus Ultra. Give it all your power. Everybody thought about it for a minute. They all started clapping and cheering his name, saying they hope this quirk he will win. As Suzuki continued, and those who are quirkless, I am also a quirkless. But look at me. Throughout my suffering and pain, I was able to surpass my limit and still going beyond it. Let my words lift you. Go all the way plus Ultra. Once you're gone plus Ultra, surpass it. Then he left. Then everybody was just cheering his name. As Ida said, that was very inspiring, Midoriya. We hope you the best of luck. As Suzuki said, I expect all of you to go all out. If you so, Soto. As Soto said, I'm not used to that old man's quirk. As Isuku got closer, then Todoroki uncharacteristically blushed. As Isuku said, he doesn't have power over your quirk. You do. Son, so if we ever had to fight each other, use your ember. Show me how beautiful your fire can be, along with your ice. Make it yours. As Todoroki was stuttering, saying, okay. Then when the race started, Todoroki did the same ice trick he did in Canon, but this time boosting his speed up with both ice and fire. I never saw this, saying Soto's name, saying, Sota! As Isuku smiled and said, I knew you had it in you, Soto. Then Isuku broke out the ice, and each step he took felt like thunder was crashing down on the ice. By the time the race ended, Isuku was the winner by going into first place. Soto was second, with Bakugo being third. The cavalry battle is since everybody didn't want to be on Isuku's team. He asked Midnight, can he do this alone? As Midnight said, oh, aren't you a cocky cutie? As Isuku said, thanks, I guess. As then Midnight said, alright, we have a first time announcement. Isuku Midoriya wants to take off the Patriots alone. As everybody was muttering, saying, but he's quirkless. Just some people saying, do you not hear that speech? He will never go back. I'm pretty sure the kid will never go back on his word, just for that type. As Isuku said, come at me. Then when they all came after Deku, they lost. 1v1 battle, go down as canon. But this time, Isuku said, hey Shoto, let's make a deal. If either one of us won, we could do date. As Todoroki uncuriously blushed again and said, shut up, baka. Then the fight can commence. Isuku was dodging them eagerly and giving Todoroki quite the run for his money. Then it went up to the point when they both have to go all out. And with that, there was a huge explosion. With Isuku was standing up, holding Todoroki on his back with his fist up, saying, This young man suffers unspeakable abuse from his own father. Yet he fought someone head on just to prove to his father that his quirk is not his son's quirk. Soto's fire is his amber. As everybody was saying Isuku's name, the one guy said, wait, did he just say and they would abuse his kid? Then after that, Endeavor was surrounded by the press. After that, Isuku said, looks like you and me got date, freezer burn. As Soto said, I guess we are, Titaness. After that, the sports festival has ended. With Izuku getting the first place medal, Bakugo getting the last place, and with Shoto getting the second place medal. After that, in the next few weeks, they saw they have a whole bunch of applications on their desk, but Izuku had the most applications than anyone for being first place and being the first quirkless. He took the same job as in canon. The training starts like in canon, but this time Izuku was able to beat the Gran Torino in terms of speed, strength, and reaction time. Then Izuku decided to train on his body, martial arts, and his spiritual and mind. With Stain, when he walked out of the door, he said he asked for permission to go out for a few hours to do some hero work. As Gran Torino said, haha, you get to become a hero, I see. Okay, sure. If you can be a villain, a well-known villain to be exact, I'll let you pick what we eat tonight. As Gran Torino said while smirking, I even pay for it. But if you can't beat him, you have to pay. As Izuku said, fair deal. As Izuku then found Stain about to kill Ida. When he found Stain, he did not hold back. Izuku left him beaten half to death. As Izuku then scolded Ida about how that was dumb and this is not what his brother would have wanted, and he could have gotten seriously hurt. So he cannot just go around out looking for revenge. That is not a true mark of a hero, and that is certainly not what your family, your ancestors, neither your older brother that you look up so too much will ever approve on that. You cannot just do that. Your brother is still alive. He is just going through physical therapy. But I'm sorry he would not be happy knowing his brother just went off and do such a stupid thing. Ida looked down and apologized, asking for forgiveness for putting something that is so unhero-like. As Izuku said, it's okay. Come on. Let's go. As they were about to get arrested, as Izuku said, I have permission by Gran Torino. As the cops nodded, and Izuku said, but don't worry, I'll take care of this one later. After all that, they all got their hearing names examined. Izuku was called Jack Hanma, and Izuku's new hero costume was this. This was his new hero costume. The fires on the picture is Izuku's little flamethrowers on his whisk. As Toroki said, why you got those? As Izuku said, you know how much I think fire is hot? As Todoroki blushed, saying, oh, I used to have expected that joke. But this time, after their job interviews, they were introduced by the Big Three. Izuku said, Big Three, eh? That sounds like a powerful group. The Big Three's introduction was the exact same as in canon. As Izuku said, so this is basically a fight. As Mio said, "That's right, sir." As Isuka said, "I'm 17." As Mio said, "Oh my God, what do you what? Oh my God, what have your family been feeding you?" As Isuka said, I don't know really. I just mostly eat 100,000 calories a day." As Mio said, "You, me, spar." As Isuka said, "Well, standing up, Emil saw how tall he was." As Isuka said, alright, where you want to go spar?" As they went to a big gymnasium, as Mio said, "And this is not a sparring match, this is an actual fight." As Isuka said, "Okay." As Mio said, "Let's go all out." Not even 15 seconds, Isuka had to literally beat Mirio down to the ground at the point that only his head was seen above ground. Isuka said, "So, do I win?" As Mirio said, "Yep, you win. You so win." As Isuka said, "Great." As Mirio said, "I hear you're also a very good singer." As Isuka said, "I'm decent." As Mirio said, "Can we all hear you sing?" As Isuka said, "Okay." As Mirio said, "But first you have to beat my two friends." As Isuka said, alright. As the other two didn't stand a chance. As Tokuya, as Takayami was in the ceiling, and the other girl was raised between the walls. As Isuka says, "You want me to sing now or later?" As Mirio said, "Okay, now it's good." As Mirio asks, "But before you sing, what do you want to be all your life?" As then Isuku say, "It's all in my song."
I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring, while smelling like a herring upon a Viking ship. I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches. I'd feel the wind, I'd taste the salt and sea, and maybe some beaches. That's who I'd be. That's who I'd be. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. Into the skies I'd throw it. The stars would do the telling. The moon would help with spelling, and night would dot the eyes. I'd write a verse, recite a joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I yearn, and do it all while rhyming. But we all learn. But we all learn. An ogre always hides. An ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted. A soul story say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower. I'd carry her away, but standing guard would be a beast. I somehow overwhelm it. I let the girl, I take a breath, and I remove my helmet. We stand and stare, we speak our love, we feel the stars ascending. We share a kiss, I find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending. A perfect happy ending. That's how it would be. A big, bright, beautiful world. But not for me. An ogre always hides, an ogre's fate is known, an ogre always stays in the dark all alone. Sometimes be a hero, and if I wish for granted, I should be something, so you say. I believe this story beside me. I take close to and carry her away. A perfect happy ending. That's how it should
After Iseku sang that, everyone, literally everyone from the whole school heard that song, and they were all tearing up, especially Todoroki, as Todoroki was swept off his feet by Iseku saying, "Let me take you home, dear." As Todoroki blushed and saying, "I can walk by myself." As Iseku said, "Yep, but I won't let you." Then they left. And first we're gonna enters What If off. And the ship for this is Deku X Todoroki. See you in the next What If. Bye bye now.
sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. Boom, I'm not afraid of it.
Gang, a bad gon' slide through the block. I'ma move closer to op. I'm a man, Ranger shot. Frick Amo is down for the block. We getting pitched out of socks. Now he down in the box. Down on the dirt by some inches. Head with extensions. I'ma set Earl out of.
Sad, I know,